One thing I forgot to mention in my walk with the Lord over the past year, and basically reading every single morning. I wake up at about 5 o'clock and I read between 5 and 7 o'clock. Sometimes it doesn't always work out to read for the full 2 hours. Sometimes it's like an hour. I have to take off to a breakfast with a pal. But sometimes I'll read in the afternoon and in the evening as well. And one of the things that I forgot to mention is I listen to these epistles with a Bible app that you can get on Amazon for free. It's the Holy Bible. It's the King James Version. It's 100% free if you have an account with Amazon. This isn't a plug for them. It's just, this is how I consume the Bible during the day. One thing I didn't think about is when you go over, and this, hopefully this will unlock a secret code, if you will, when you're reading the Bible. If you go over to the end of 1 Thessalonians, you see here in so this is chapter 5, verse 27. Paul says, I charge you by the Lord that this epistle be read unto all the holy brethren. Meaning that everyone, when the leaders got this epistle, they were to, first of all, read it amongst themselves. So whoever got their hands on it that were a leader in this area were to read it amongst themselves. And then they were also to read it in the church, and then also read out loud, which is interesting because this is the thing that I've been doing pretty much since last February, that I didn't consider. That every single day, I am also listening to the Bible out loud. When I'm having my daily devotion, I will open up the epistles. Sometimes that's the first thing I do, is I just pick a letter out of one of the 13 epistles, and I just continue to read, and then I'll listen to it during the day while I'm at work, and sometimes I'll get through the epistles every single day. And it's being read out loud, literally, because I'll put it on my speakerphone. I'll be listening to it with my earbuds. And then also at home, when I start reading this, like in the physical Bible, I will just set my phone down and I will put the speaker on and I will play the Bible app. And I'll just follow along with a highlighter and I'll just listen and read at the same time. And I think this is the secret. I think this is what you have to do, is you not only have to read it silently to yourself, but I think there is a huge benefit to reading it out loud. First for yourself, like to actually you read it, like Paul and Silvanus and Timotheus onto the church of the Thessalonians. Excuse me. And just read it out loud. And then also listen to it out loud. And get a few friends together and read the entire epistle out loud together. I think there's some benefit to that. And I think this is one of my goals, to have a Zoom call with people in the future. I'm going to make a date. And that is to read some of these epistles out loud together, corporately, if you will. So if I get 5 or 10 people on the Zoom call, we're each going to take a chunk, like for example, Thessalonians, and we're going to read. We're going to take turns reading it on the Zoom call, because I know there is a huge benefit in reading scripture out loud. This is what Paul encouraged people to do. And I think there is a secret behind that. So hopefully you got something out of this video. If you have, let me know in the comments and feel free to subscribe. Bye.